Here I'm going to show you a little bit about the workflow with the new LERP Animator. Version 2 offers the ability to define multiple sequences in one component. Here I have a stereotypical sci-fi door with some kind of a locking mechanism in the center. I'm going to make opening and closing sequences for this door. Here we have the top level objects for the door, and underneath here are child objects which represent each door piece. Each door piece also has a half circle that will be representing the locking mechanism. So if we just add the LERP Animator component to the top level object, because we're going to be manipulating the child objects, it's a good idea to lock the inspector for the top level object, so it will always be showing. Now let's add the transforms that we are going to be working with. We are going to be using the top level object for each door and the circle base objects. So let's just drag them over here. And let's add the sequence. So for the start states, the current transform position, rotation, and scale is always automatically added to the start states when you add the sequence. I want to animate the locking mechanism first. So let's add the target, and we will add some rotation offsets to the circle base objects. And we are going to be rotating around its z-axis. So around the z-axis, let's spin them 1080 degrees, both of them. And let's play this segment. This is set to spend 1 second rotating 1080 degrees. Let's add a little prettier animation curve. Always looks a little bit better. Okay, so now we have the first LERP target, which will only be rotating. Let's open the locking mechanism a little bit. If I just move the left one a little bit to the left and the right one a little bit to the right. And when we now add the target, this new positions will be automatically added in the new LERP targets. Let's make this a little quicker. And yes, we'll just keep the normal animation curve. Let's try even shorter, maybe. Make it a little bit more dramatic. Now let's open the actual doors. Just to illustrate this point, you can also first add a new target, and then we can open the doors. And then we can sample scene for the new target. Let's give it a couple of seconds. Okay, I guess that's pretty much what we need for this demonstration of opening the doors. And now we can call this open door. Let's make the closing door sequence. So now when we add a new sequence, these transform states are now automatically on the in the LERP start. So let's just close the doors again. You know, actually, I would like to copy the states that was in the previous sequence. If we just find this. This is the first target we would like for our new sequence. Let's add this now. Remember, we had the old ending positions here, and now we have this, the old closed position. So it will always be completely identical. Let's give it 2 seconds. And let's just, for the sake of simplicity, just close this and let's be done with it. So if you preview the first target from the previous sequence, and we add a new target here, this will now have this locking mechanism closed in the exact same manner. So you can either do everything manually every time, or you can just preview a previous state and then sample from that scene, or just add a target. So now we have a closing mechanism, closing animation also. Closing. If you now have click start on play for this, it will start when the game starts. If you would like to start one of these sequences from code, then you would just get a reference to the specific instance of the LERP animator, and you call the play sequence function with the sequence name that you entered here, and then it will play. So I guess that's it for now. Please don't hesitate to contact me with any questions, and good luck with the plugin.